Hey guys, this is Mark. Just going to do a quick review today. Came across something online that I thought I wanted to try. Finally found something that could sort of fit my needs for being a holster for my iPhone. It was the Fortte Pouch and Pouch. That's what you see here before you. It is actually a holster with a pouch in front of it that can hold the headphones. I always have a problem, putting those headphones, whether they go in a pocket, in a jacket pocket, or somewhere else. This way they kind of always stay on. So what I did was I actually called Fortte because I wanted to find out the size of their pouch to see if it would even hold an iPhone with a case on it, because most of these things are pretty tight and don't hold anything more than the phone itself. When I called to ask them, I told them what my intentions were, and they said, no problem, we'll just make it larger for you. And true enough, they sent me a pouch and pouch that fits the iPhone with an iFrogz Luxe case on top of it perfectly in here. And in fact, if you look closely here, you can see it's actually pretty roomy and would probably, I don't know for sure, but would probably fit the Rebel or any case in that size on your iPhone. Has a magnetic closure, works really well. Pouch sticks out a little bit more than I like, but it actually is an adequate size for holding in the headphones. So it actually works well. At the bottom of the case, these guys have really done a good job. You can see where they've kind of made holes out for where the speakers are. Doesn't line up perfectly, but lines up well enough that you can hear the phone when it makes noise. And I don't know if you can see this, but the pouch is actually really quite roomy, which doesn't actually bother me because, as you know, the iFrogz has a tacky feel to it. So if it was a tight case, this thing would be hard really to slip in and out. But it really slips in and out very easily, not with a lot of force, but holds in well enough that shaking it doesn't really dislodge it coming out. The leather on this thing, when you order it, you can customize the colors, what you want on it, what the logo is going to look like, so on and so forth, so that you have lots of options. You also have lots of options for the type of clip. I got a super compact clip, so it's as small as possible, as close to the phone as possible, so it doesn't hang off your hip as much. The quality of this leather is really very, very nice. And the attention to detail is pretty good. Inside, the material that they use is just a, I don't know what you call it. It's like a felt. That's the closest, like a cottony felt. Nothing too exotic. And just showing you got a lot of space when you put this in here. So I think it would fit with almost any case you have out there. The second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick is how the iFrogz have been holding up. I have yet to drop the iFrogz, but what I've noticed, and I'll see if I can capture it here in the video, this corner, I don't know if you can see it right here, the matte part, the tackiness part of the finish has started to rub off a little bit in that corner. You can also see it, I'm not sure whether you can see it, but it's also happening right about there. So the case is still holding up pretty fine. I mean, there's no real scratches on it. It doesn't seem to scratch at all. Tackiness has stayed the same. It doesn't seem like it, but it seems like on the very edges, that finish is coming off, and you just have kind of like a hard plastic underneath that little grippy finish. So I don't know how much longer these will last. I mean, they're lasting now, but if this is just the beginning of the whole thing kind of peeling and the tackiness going away, obviously I'll just upgrade to another case at some point. I like different cases anyway, but so far this case has worked out pretty good. Alright guys, if you have any questions, I can highly recommend the Fortte cases. Hey, they custom made this one wider for me so that I can easily put it in with a phone. Works really well. I do like the pouch and pouch. I know other people will look at this and say, it's a little bit too bulky. I do like, being a minimalist. But the truth is, having a place for those headphones to be stored really is useful, because now I just throw the headphones in here. I always have this case, and I don't have to worry about it. And now, obviously, if I'm not carrying a case, which I also do a lot, headphones still go in a pocket or somewhere else as normal. All right, guys, take care, and talk to you later.